Sorry, I had to wash my hands. Always make sure to wash your hands thoroughly with hot, sudsy water. Actually, the hot water part doesn't actually really matter, technically, but you know the deal. Be clean. Hold on. Okay, let's see. What is it about VGen? Something happened there 11 minutes in, we're still in Siren's grain. Don't wash your hands. Opt in for poison damage on hit. Sorry, I just got like a stomach ache. But, basically what I was saying about VGen is, yes, they are anti-AI. But the problem is, one of the ways they were batting it was by keeping, like, not just anyone could sell commissions. You had to get a key. And to get a key, you either had to be approved by VGen by showing you work, or somebody on VGen had to give you a key. Kind of similar to how, like, Deadlock works, I guess. And instead of being reliable with them, people, of course, do the classic, which is as soon as they get on VGen, they go onto Twitter and they make, like, oh, here's a VGen key giveaway. And you just have to find them, nothing, blah, blah, blah. But they're using it to buff their social media status and then just giving away the keys. And then people were using that for AI. So there is AI. You just have to be careful about it. So you can't, it's almost things where you can't just use VGen and then think, oh, VGen doesn't have AI on it, because VGen does have AI on it. It's just that they catch it on that method. And Bonnie and just trying to find somebody to do a background for me. I think this person does. Oh yeah, never VGen. I just, I'm gonna be honest. Half the things I want to commission nowadays, I just steal from Joel's About page. Or I ask him. It's a lot easier than just, not that I don't try anyways, but it's a lot easier than scrolling VGen for, like 3 hours and then finding like one person you might like that costs like $700, who is very clearly overpriced, but is overpriced because everyone else is a piece of shit. And then the rest are all people who have like 5th grade artistic levels or something I could do, even though I've never drawn in my life, and they're charging like $400. I think one issue they're currently trying to deal with is companies that pretend to be small freelance artists by having multiple accounts. Yeah, well, they added a studio option. Or they added a studio tag they put on stuff like that, and I think it's really important because there's a lot of situations with one of the people I got work done from was one of those studios, but they did a really good job. But I didn't know they were a studio. I had wanted one to choose a person's art style, and basically what I got was like a generic, homogenized art style that they could all do, and it wasn't guaranteed to be the same every time, which is problematic for me, personally. Anyways, now that I'm back, I should say, hi Aerith, how's your day been? Hi Melody, how's your day been? Hi Eghost, how are you doing? I have to say it to everyone differently. Arata, it's nice to see you. Are you busy right now? I'm assuming you're not, but I don't know. You seem to be busy because you do art and you're like making games for Joel, like multiple different games for him. It just seems like you're too busy to be doing something like this other than watching Joel, but I don't know what you're like. Nudgy, hide, I guess. Just adopt an artist friend and overwork them. Yeah, but then I'd have to overpay them. That's just how I work. VGen is in its infancy. And that's why I take care when I'm doing commissions from people. I look at their work, I look at their previous lit work, I look at their reviews. If they have socials, I look at their socials and I look for work there. I look to see how long they've been on the platform. Because it's important that you don't want to spend a lot of money and get scammed, essentially. But, like, it's not really scammed in, like, the, oh, we lied to you sense. It's scammed in the, like, this is something we can't refund you for because they were not literally lying. It's just not of quality you aren't, or something like that. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Oh, you're a scanner, aren't you? I know everything. Okay, maybe not everything, but you can ask me anything you want to know about hacking. Teach me about hacking. Venture a scanner, the close to an enemy Y should appear, I think. You can start hacking by pressing and holding Y, but there's a secret trick you can do as well. And you sneak up behind the enemies without being detected and hack into them. You can take over their system and control them remotely. Not only that, but you use that enemy to hack another, you keep taking them over one after the next. You can even use them to disguise yourself as a machine when infiltrating areas they control. Give it a try sometime if you're interested. I was told that by my wonderful friends here. Yeah, I want one of their hats. This is the kind of thing, like, if you guys ever saw me go to a pawn, I would 100% be wearing one of these. It's a hobby, but Joel first you for weapon and games room. I read that already, but, you know, if it's a hobby for you, then, you know, make sure to prioritize the fact that it's a hobby. If it's not, or if you want to do more with it, Joel respects space. So, you know, I mean, you already know that. Joel respects people's space. I need more pyrite. Hi, Illustrious. I hope your day's going as well. Or, I hope your day is going well as well. Not going. Of course your day is going. I'm thriving eating cherry yogurt and drinking your coconut blueberry Red Bull. The best Red Bull. I'm not a huge Red Bull person. I don't really like energy drinks, but best Red Bull is the Fuji Apple, a ginger Red Bull. Okay, I'm going to immediately pause and find out where pyrite is. Purchased from the shopkeeper in the amusement park. Faster is also gathered from harvesting points and these now. And it's a fixed drop and hidden harvest points in those. So, okay. So I just have to pick it up. I am May. You're not just parroting me propaganda. No, I genuinely, I don't like Red Bull. Like, I don't like it. But the ginger one's not bad. Gambler's Coliseum. And then, these are like new quests. These are real and new quests. So I am very interested in them. I need to remember to not be dashing with the shoot button. Back in the double digits. Yeah, Arrestorus, I'm sorry. I might have... It's relatively easy to keep the streak, but it requires me to have posted an clip on the same day, which is not a guarantee, so I have to apologize about that. Is about to jump. It's a pretty usual day. Have breakfast, do some chores, ponder existential dread. Lunch, wallow in self-pity, then pizza for dinner, and now doing your daily Japanese practice. Listen, all I'm saying is as long as it's not Duolingo. If you're doing it on Duolingo, it's better to literally just go on like Anki, something like that. Hello? Anybody home in there? Come on, I know you can hear me. What are you doing here? He's pondering. Analysis scans indicate no mechanical malfunctions in this unit, therefore it must be deliberately ignoring you. That's gonna be like that, is it? I exist. This world. You didn't miss anything. I just, Milan. It's not me that lost Khmer. Okay, every time somebody says that, I have to check my friends. The only good thing about Duolingo is their marketing team. I can't sell this. That voice couldn't have been that machine's thoughts, right? Yes, it could. Was it seriously trying to figure out the meaning of existence? Yes, it was. Negative machine life forcing out to this. That's not routines. Okay, it's ridiculous to me that they have such a rigid view on machine thought processing, and yet they're totally fine with machines randomly evolving. They're like, oh yeah, machines and machine fish and the likes can randomly evolve. They can randomly, like, change pieces. They can randomly do this and that. But it's literally never possible for them to add the ability to think like this. That's so ridiculous to me. Even drowning in Wanitani mines? I don't know what that is. Yeah, but... yeah, I literally cannot fail it. It's free XP though. No. We didn't explode the first time. Wanikani is a tool. The vocab. One must please don't me my doctor. What does that mean? Don't me my mamamoo. Unless you're such a cacao. What is that? Ah, God, you really do want me to cringe. Haha, Nudgy, instead of that, if you want me to cringe, this is me trying to throw a cringe back. My patient did this. Just explored. Please don't be my doctor. Oh, I get it. Okay. Nudgy, if you... this is trying to be cringe back. If you really want to be friends, you could donate $50. Haha, look at me, I'm a streamer. Okay, I do need to upgrade my sword again. I'm hitting the wrong... dude, I was playing Monster Hunter last night, so I've been hitting all of the buttons wrong. Okay, so we just hang out in like the abandoned factory or something. You didn't understand that one? I'm not saying it again. That hurt me. That hurt me more than you could imagine. Please don't become a neurologist or psychologist. Ah, no. Arata, let me in. Let me into that brain. I'll be kind. I won't make you explode. I promise. Don't... no. That's horrible. I'll just leave him be. I don't think that counts. Okay, where's this one? Is it moving? No, it's not moving. Oh, I did one too many. Oh, is it up? That could be up. Which means I messed up. Hold on. Look at you, Amos. You're becoming a real professional streamer. Already reached the sub phase. Next year you'll be doing IRL streams of Lunch Today clips like 10 subs or I won't pet this adorable dog. And then I'll pet the adorable dog. I mean, you can't just ask guys, yo. I'm not one to keep secrets. Also, I don't want my brain to explode via mind powers. Ah, yes. Of course. You guys all thought it was a ploy. But it was a masterful psychological plan to threaten those around you with the threat of their head exploding. And by doing that, then they are willing to spill their secrets. Look at that. Man, this thing is just so slow. I'm gonna explode it. I'm sorry, that's way too slow for me. I can just kill them. I hate these things. If you let me crash at your place and punch Blanco, I will forge you a new graphics guide. That's not possible, because you would see me and then you would realize that you don't like me, and then you would just say, never mind, I didn't realize you were such a freak. I remember that horse. Wait, I remember the horse-looking ones being fast. They are fast, yeah. The tall ones, though, they just kind of suck. From what I can tell. Okay, I'm not fighting a million of these. It's not worth it. Wow! I'll fight a few of them. The red ones are valuable. You can stay in the basement. Yeah, but Blank's in the basement, so to punch Blank, you'd have to be in the basement. You see the problem? Michael channel all his retaliates anger towards you and give the punch he wants to look Karen went. Oh, well. I give you the punch he wants to give the Karen hassles him every day. Nothing interrupt him lock in? No, I refuse to lock in. I would rather die. Which was apparently what's going to happen if I don't walk in. Okay, so the robot I need to talk to is on this level, and I feel like maybe... Oh my god. Maybe it's like up on this, I have to use this one. Who am I kidding? Oh, these guys are all angry now. I don't remember them being angry. Maybe it's because of the scenario. Not good. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it with this route. Only one way up, man. Back in my day, there were like 3 ways up. Okay. Oh yeah, there is another one pondering up here. Tiger drop wait, Tiger drop negates all damage. What is Tiger drop? Am I missing something that's supposed to be like a cultural joke? Am I just being really stupid? I'm here. I'm gonna blow this other one up with my mines. Back in my day, we didn't have all this fancy schmancy jumping, we just walked everywhere. There was no sprint back in my day. No, thank God. I have so much money and I just have nothing to spend it on. Is this the same one pottering, or is this considered a different one? Yeah, blowing up well then, will that make you guys enemies? Because I'm blowing up your brain cells. Okay, what the hell was that? It's in pain because it can't find value in its own existence. It wants to know why it's here, why it exists, and what about me? Why am I here? Why do I... Alert, hacking has resulted in alignment of synaptic transmissions. Oh, right, sorry, I thought I'd be more careful next time. I mean, 9viz would agree, right? Yes, he should be thinking that stuff. Whenever an NPC's standing on the ledge like that, I feel an inescapable urge to kick yeet Whisperada them. Restrious. Okay, so this last one must be up on the top of the radio tower. Philosophy so strong, Descartes is manifesting like a Twumpa. Sure, we'll go with that. Bam. My hands are super confused today, but I did manage to do it once. No anti-French propaganda here. French people are just like other people. Just because they live in France does not make them any different. I mean, it makes them different culturally, but it doesn't make them different, like, humanitarily? We call that a real goat to tragedies. Hi there. That's enough small talk. Time to read around and see what's what. This is a lot of brain. Oh, true, buddy. Man, my synaptic alignments are... I'm having a synaptic alignment with this robot. Oof. Abnormalities detected in vital signs. Pulse rate near dangerous levels. I'm alright. That is the robot. Did they really program them for that?
Oh! 機械生命体が自身
I leveled up from that. I feel so bad laughing, but I leveled up. I leveled up from that. Do any of you need a level up? Jeez, man. You felt blind with oh my god, we're not power scaling on the whole, like... Oh, that's right, I do need to go into the abandoned factory. I need to stop spinning stuff on the map, man. Dark humor? God, no, we're not doing this. Wait, okay, it's A. Oh my god. You guys, I'm so sorry. I don't want to hold on. It's called diabetes. Dark humor my butt. I think I have an appointment tomorrow. Yeah, okay, time to sell out some more. Hey guys, you want to support me? And you can go to this link. Post the link that's totally not suspicious and enter your wacky numbers on the back of your credit card. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cringe? That's that means like 8 years old by this point, isn't it? Okay, so I am here for the quest, of course, but they did say that you can find pyrite here, and I do want pyrite, so I pretty much just don't need recoveries because of Deadly Heal, which is, I don't know, it kind of ruins the point to me, I feel. America has bipartisan set. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, me stupid. This body seems to... Yeah, it's a bot. That body's always there. Natural rubber? Oh, interesting. Basically 2 parties. Oh, yeah, okay, I do know what it means. You know, we technically have more, but they're just never gonna get sent off on their own, so... Without the power to grow past that, then, you know, it really is just forever bipartisanism. I'm gonna add an ism at the end, because people in America tend to like saying that for everything. Oh, there's the coin. Okay, well, I am skipping these enemies then. I'll fight them on the way back. Ow. Ow. Okay, I do need to fight these ones now. Honestly, I prefer the 2B style fighting this game has. I don't mind the hacking, it is fun. But it just kind of feels trembling sometimes. You want me to get my NieR Automata guidebook and look up pyrite? No. Unfortunately, pyrite is something you buy after something happens, or you just find it out in the wild. So they kind of just expect you to build up over, like, playthroughs. Oh, the factory has really good music. It's strange. By the way, you can go all the way to the right if you haven't already. Oh, trust me, I understand the factory to a T. I discovered everything that there is to know about this place, totally. A cure-all plus heal-all. Oh god. I need to go into the depths of... Oh. It must be easier to do a no-hit when you're playing as Nines, because you can just hack everything. No, I guess if you fail a hack, you just die. Couldn't beat it since you die in one hit. Yeah, no, Zach, that's what I thought, man. There's no way in hell. I'm not trying to do this game in hard mode. I don't have the sign for that. Alive, but calm and get above petty squabbles. That does not exist here, Rustrous. Because the common good is the argument that people are fighting over. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, the big argument here is, in fact, what is considered the common good. What is considered good for everyone, and it's not agreed upon. But I won't go into detail on that because, one, you're not supposed to. Two, I don't think. I think that kind of stuff should be left to the quote-unquote real world. It's hard to do at the start of the game because until you beat the first boss, you cannot save your progress, and when you die, you get sent all the way back to the beginning. Oh, God. That sucks. It's really strange. I didn't realize that 2B can't keep up with 9s. Honestly, the first boss is really easy. Well, I mean, if you mean by... I guess first boss... By first boss, do you mean... one you fight right over there? Or do you mean the angles? Because if you mean the angles, then yeah. Okay. Well, we're back. We get to explore the thing we wanted to in the beginning. Or no, this is just a fast way to get back over NieR again, isn't it? I know you only have one hit point. But if this is the first boss, technically, I beat the first boss without getting hit before. The two arm shovel thingies. Yeah. I mean, the arm shovels are like one of the easiest things in the game. By far, I actually think I get hit more... I think it's easier for me to get hit by the small stubbies than it is to get hit by the Elias shovels or whatever the hell they're called. First save point is back on the space station. That, however, is a bit more difficult. You just have to focus up and play safe. If you're really willing to... If you're having a really hard time, you can just shoot the entire time. It's not the worst. I mean, it is the worst, but it's not the worst. Okay. We're gonna walk back the normal way. Because I want... piece of pyrite. Just one. I just need to know it exists. Zombies are the worst. They're such a cute little menace. Well, they're a menace. I don't know if they're cute. I don't like how Nines does combat. It's very much like martial art style where it's about how it looks and not actually what it does. That's a scary skeleton. No, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. bad news, I've run out of cherry yogurt and cocoa. Oh no! Arata, have you ever had tapioca before? Like tapioca pudding? I don't like my combat too martial arty. Had no sabers never. Well, no, there's performative martial arts and then there's like combat martial arts, and he does like performative style. So the attacks are slow, they don't do a lot of damage, they're very telegraphed, etc. Yes, no. You haven't had tapioca pudding before. You should. It's really good. There's an American brand that's like super sugary, which is probably why it's good, called Cozy. It's from Cozy Chef. And I'm a big fan, personally. I am pretty sugary? Yeah, you know what, I am. If by sweet, if by that you mean sweet. Oh, that's right. There's a box here, isn't there? A tapioca. Bubble, I'd bubble, but not pudding. Pudding has unpleasant texture to me, so I don't eat them that much unless somebody goes out of their way to make one. That's fair. I'm not a huge pudding fan, but I do like tapioca pudding because it adds like a different texture to the pudding. Really? Oh, it's this one. I hate this one, man. As long as you stay still, it's actually... Okay, I take that back. This one's really easy. You just stand still. I'm os pudding? Wow. Haji, you'll never find happiness like that. Off pudding? I sure hope so. Factory cafeteria sign. Cafeteria? No factory? Honest menu. Monday, croquettes. Okay, I just want to say this too. Where are croquettes from? They're like, the spelling makes me assume they're French, right? But I've never heard of French people talking about croquettes, but I have heard of people in Japan talking about croquettes. They're Dutch. Okay, I don't know that many Dutch people. But the ones I do know, I've never heard them talk about croquettes. But I've heard like at least in Japanese media and the few people I watch on TikTok about Japanese, they talk about croquettes. I've read they're unlocked. That's what I said, I don't know a lot of Dutch people. You'd be the first one I know of that does that. A 17th century recipe, croquettes, by Francois Mastelot. Binds a filling of meat, truffles, marrow, breadcrumbs, and cheese, so eggs and bread and fries them in life. They may be as large as an egg or as small as a walnut. They can serve this hors d'oeuvres on Spanish. And mentioned in the 1706 English dictionary, one 18th century just uses batter rather than I can't pronounce that word, croquette. By the modern type of thick binder, a document in an 1822 English cookbook when a French cook Louis Eustace Blade. Food. Yeah, so they are French. The ones I'm taking are French. Maybe you guys stole yours. Or maybe they stole yours. Everybody in Europe has croquettes. Yeah. So it's basically old enough for the food bends this foot around. So, Monday, croquettes. Tuesday, French fry surprise. Wednesday, meatless meat and potato stew. So just a potato stew. Thursday, buttered potatoes. Friday, potato curry. Saturday, potato salad. Sunday, potato gratin. Okay, I think I'm starting... Wait, Orestres, are your croquettes made on potatoes? With most food in Europe, it's not like it's who invented it, but who bothered to write down the recipe first. You use a meat filling. Okay, well these are... So what I've noticed about the sign is it's all potatoes. Yeah, it's all potato. I love it. This is my menu. This is my kind of menu. Highlight. And then I love this whole menu is potato. We've got croquettes, french fry surprise, meatless meat and potato stew, aka potato stew, butter potatoes, potato curry, potato salad, and potato gratin. I do love me a potato salad. French fry surprise is terrifying. All meals must be consumed in full. Employees who do not consume their meals will have their workload increased by 30%. Ah, man, that is rough. There's been a lot of stuff in this game that shows humanity thriving, but there has not been a lot that shows humanity suffering like that. And I think the best way to show that is that they only have potatoes to eat. And I'm not saying it's like the only food they have in existence, but like it's the only food they're allowed to eat at work. And presumably your shifts don't end. Okay, this is a ton of natural rubber. I think I can upgrade one of the pods now. I don't want to upgrade the second pod, to be honest, but... A potato croquette doesn't sound too appetizing. Maybe it's a different kind, then. Also, I could have sworn that all of these boxes were supposed to be opened already. Because some of them were. So, I wonder why they're not. Okay, let's kill these like we said we would. Yep, I am lying. Damn it, that makes the hungry. An ostrich croquettes are just kind of potato without filling. Nachi! Yes, then that's it. That's the croquette they're talking about. That's interesting. I love how they're just giving the right materials I need now, and I was searching desperately for them before. Now I just need to find pyrite, which is only available after spoiler, which... is, Tivit. Amusement park shopkeeper. Okay, so we check in with the amusement park shopkeeper, and we'll see if they have it. But how are you? So I said it already. I say it every time. How are your guys' days going, rather than how has your day been? Like, what have you done today? What was your day like? Okay, transport. Arparan. Honestly, potatoes are sick. I love potatoes. One of my favorite foods. You can eat them with, like, everything. They can be eaten cold, they can be eaten warm, in, like, every shape. You've done nothing? I've done nothing. My day was the following. I woke up at 2 o'clock. Oh, there was something... I saw something. Hold on. I saw something on the inside of the save pod. I can't tell if that's a portrait or not. It's millions dark. I think that might just be mechanical. Okay, nothing to worry about. Mostly sending out job applications and going for walks. Right now, I just think about turning the sketch I showed yesterday into an OC. You should! I think you should. I need a snack of some kind. I have some potatoes in the fridge, or like fries in the fridge. Small potato fin, basically fries. But I've just been eating them nonstop, and it's like depressing me. It's basically human kibble. After trees. Okay, no, I haven't done what he wants. Okay, so I think the next... Oh yeah, the mysterious letter, that's right. So, Forest Stone Center. I think it's weird that we can go to the Forest Stone now, despite the fact we've never actually been in there yet. Maybe we can't, actually. Yeah, no, they don't let us go in there yet. So let's go to Pascal's village. The guy. I'm sorry, I keep hitting B. And again, I've been playing both Monster Hunter Generations and Monster Hunter Frontier, and both have the whole B is A is B thing because it's Nintendo-based games. And, you know, those games have A in this other spot, so... You should get my gorilla pellets back for food. Now, Naji, you were not. I know exactly what you're talking about. You were not, right? I'm working on my VGen so I can ult it again in the coming weeks. That sounds like you should, honestly. Pascal has a quest for me. What is my main quest? I have... Oh, that's right. Photo a desert garrison and find where the Red Hood came from. And then I have game dev. And then after that, I think it's just main quests. Hello, Nines. What's on your mind? I wanted to ask you something about being a pacifist. You wish to know the reason. It's a bit of a heady concept, but then I suppose this conflict has ceased to have meaning for us. I need to go get a drink. You're not animal maxing, you just dying. And you're making a joke about a 4chan post. Anyways. Okay, sorry. Upstairs, downstairs. No. Get to explain. We machines our weapons created for the purpose of waging war. However, this war simply goes on and on with no end in sight. It sounds familiar to someone we just met. I need to breathe. I have the habit of forgetting to breathe. I know that sounds crazy, but it happens more than you'd think. And the best way around it is just taking a second to breathe, and I never do that. We have come to realize the cost of fighting for us as individuals outweighs any benefits the victory might bring. I believe we will eventually live to see a day when androids and machine life forms are able to live together in peace. Not likely. Okay, this is stuff we've heard. For machines, we do not require food or other typical sustenance, as our cores provide a near infinite supply of energy. We do, however, deteriorate over time, which means we need to procure parts and initiate repairs. Still, it is not like we break down all that often. To be completely honest, life in a village is rather slow. What is there shop in a village? It's not like you folks sees money. All we do for us, simple materials take the role of currency. Each machine is an equal, which means traditional capitalistic acquisition systems of the past don't work for us. Instead, our economy is focused on trading materials according to one's need. It was a lesson we learned from mankind's past history. Most fascinating, don't you think? We made it a point of emphasis to teach our children about the different economic systems. You should speak to them if the subject is of further interest. Like these two? Are they kids? It's real hard to tell, honestly. I heard a really loud boom. Okay, does he have a quest? Oh there, so I was wondering if you might help me with a small project. I'd like you to collect and bring back any information you find regarding the old world during your travels. Really, why? I'm hoping to use whatever knowledge remains of the old world to make life better for us here in the village. Well, I've been finding stuff about the old world and it's not what you want to hear. I'll be glad to share anything we find with you as well, of course, so would you be willing to assist us? Of course. Oh, wrong button. Thank you. Please show me up anything of interest you find. Hey, Pascal, is this the kind of old world information you're looking for? Thank you so much. I find this data from my kind of ever so fascinating. I know it's not much, but please take this as thanks. 12,000 gold. Let me know if you find any data. Okay, can do. Are they above me? I think they're above me. What about you? I rarely get to talk to you. I heard an explosion in the distance. Are you okay? Oh, what a baby. Weird machine. I'm a dummy. Hee thanks a lot. Oh, it's you. No, okay, guys. This is the guy who made me dig into that grave. Looks like fun. What you doing? This kid's being weird. Yeah, I asked if he wanted a coin that's low value or one that's high value, and he said he wanted the worthless one. Seriously? They could have got one coin that's worth a little and one coin that's worth a lot. Which one do you want? I'm the little one. Are you sure about that? Yeah, because it looks cool. That's fair. That's not weird. Oh, my dummy? Hee, thanks a lot. Okay, he's a little weird. This guy might have a bad mathematical processor, maybe his logic circuit's that crossed. I should probably take a look inside. Oh my. He just has, it's more like he has a million processors. Maybe they are going faster the longer they're around, so perhaps they were slowing him down? Like he didn't have the power for him? That would make sense. Eh. If your logic circuit's a misadvance, why are you behaving like that? Well, I suppose there's no point in pretending anymore. It's simple, really. If I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins, the people around me are so entertained they keep giving them to me. In this fashion, I'm able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. There's an important lesson here. The more of the spoil people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. But keep this between us for now, alright? I need them to keep thinking that I'm slow. These little hush moneys smooth things over. That's not hush money. That's not hush money at all. They just gave me a treasure chest. Wait. I just realized, we're his two friends.
Kashikoiって一体なんだろうな。
回答不能。質問の定義が曖昧なため。
だろうね。
Oh my god, wait, again? Wait, you're that kind of android from before. I hate Goodrit. My son has locked himself inside again. I figured he'd be over that by now. He tried so hard, I know he did, but fear's gotten the better of him, and well, here we are. The locker's even stronger this time. Without your aid, I'll probably be standing here forever. This place sure is elaborate, I guess so. My hand keeps slipping, excuse me. Wow, I actually almost... If I didn't have the extra 2 seconds on top of that from my chip, I would not... I almost would have felt that. You happy weren't sick, young man. I can't believe you did this again. I was scared. Of course, see, after I left the house, it's hard to like this one girl. I thought I was on a short circuit when I looked at her. I never felt that before, and it was scary. There. It's alright. Next time we'll go see her together. Okay. Thank you again, truly. Never have much to give you, but I hope this makes sense for some of your travels. Man, they're really just giving us a bunch of pikes now. Oh, and feel free to come visit my child anytime you like. He seems fond of you. My kid's got issues. He does. But that's okay. You have to work through them. Working through your issues is part of being, quote-unquote, human. Oh, no. We don't want to go this way. We want to go around. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I feel... Ah, I screwed up. Okay. I screwed up. Death is the only option. For me, not for them. Oh, no. I feel so bad. Facing dangers on your own makes you strong. A solitary man is a true soldier. Okay, guys. I have murdered enough. I'm so sorry. My son told me how you helped him. Thank you. I fear this is in no small part my fault, for I put all the burden raising him on my wife. You certainly did. I'm sorry, dear. Dad Eddie used to play with me more. I'm sorry. As long as you've learned your lesson. Yeah, learned your lesson. I was hoping one of you would take my side. Sorry, buddy. Where's the alley? Okay, hold on. It's down there? Oh, yes, okay. I thought that was not in this range of space. Oh, it's them again. Oh no. Sorry, this is something wrong. Mercy, please just let us go. Ooh. I mean, you aren't here to arrest us now. Wait, why do you think Oh my god, I don't want to have to do it. They want me to go to the abandoned factory. Oh man, I'm gonna have to reset them, aren't I? Okay, guys, we're accepting our fate. We'll reset them when we get there. Which we should probably just stress to do. Oh, which means I'll have to give them all that money again. Guys, I got way crying. Press 1 if you're here. Press 2 if you're not here. I knew it. I knew it. That's right. You were trapped. It was all an elaborate ruse. I could have sworn that was just... Infinity Pascal. I see. Blank isn't here. And everyone else is gone. Fear be forever. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay. Hopefully, I can just go straight to the other side. Oh, they did give me 5 pearls, though. I guess if you want to upgrade your weapons, it's a great way to do it. Oops. It's annoying because you have... Again, I'm going to say this again. You have to hit B to talk to them, and then after that, you have to hit... That was a lot of pearls. After hitting B to talk to them, you have to hit to interact and install. Okay, so the next place to go would be City Ruins Center Works. I wonder if it's 1K per humanity thing. I'll have to check how many I have. I don't think it's 12. I think it's less than that. Maybe it's 2K per. I don't know. Return to the bunker via the access point. Oh, that's right. My quest is actually just to go straight to the bunker. But let's check how much human information I have. One, two. Oh, I actually do have 12, so it was just 1,000 gold. Interesting. I'm not... There's like no way to turn into those things, then... Like, why are you here? You're in the room across from me. That's the easiest hack I've ever done in my life. Great. Now, gee, you don't even know what we were saying numbers for. Were you even here? How could you? I miss Komori. I know Komori and I were supposed to play a game together. And I hope we will when she gets her internet set up. It would have been the perfect Valentine's Day game as a joke. Okay, we suck at fighting on inclines. I just hit her DMs if I miss her. You shouldn't hit people's DMs. DMs have feelings too. But yeah. But there's a level between just DMing somebody and actually getting to talk to them, and I miss talking to Komori. I miss her streaming. It's so sad. I'm getting bat sick. Like it's like homesick but with a bat. Oh wait, I forget, does one of these have a hacking chest in it? I kinda just ran past them. You're gonna slide into my DMs? How about you out? Thank you, sorry, because, you know, I'm always so busy and, you know, it's just, today's not the right day and the weather's just kinda weird and... I messaged you first. Wow, that's crazy. It's almost, I'm pretty sure I asked you for help with something, or I don't remember. Oh, that's 2Pi, right? I was venting about someone. Fair enough. Thank you for keeping Who private, at least. Was that 3,000 health or 3,000 XP? Also, I feel like the pods level up with you, so is there a point to upgrading them? Practically, right? I want to fish again. I have a strange feeling there's a special fish here. Naji, is it right of me to vent? Or am I a monster for it? Also, I forget, is the couple here now, or do I have to wait?
新鮮
Oh my god, was it Errata that had the fishing guide? That I just so happened to be needing right now? You can do whatever you want, it's fine. Saying that enables people, and you shouldn't enable people if you don't mean it. And I'm keeping the facts straight, I see. How many times did I fish here? It was like 4 or 5, right? So, there's still a chance. I feel like there should be a fish in here. Like, I mean, I guess it technically connects to the ocean, so it's like a shoal, but... Oh, there it is. I was like, I can't even see it. Enabling me? No, that's not true. Enabling me would be like... spending money on me so that I could buy fast food. That would be enabling.
新鮮
I need to keep the light on off. Yeah, exactly. Spoiling me is enabling me. Okay, so I feel like this is the kind of fish where it's going to eventually catch, like, the settle on, right? Never mind.
キャッチ
That's horrible. Don't spoil ZZK for me, please. The first season hit me really hard because of the ends. My favorite character, man. You can't just end a season with a character dying like that. I'm not. That character, that show, whatever, I don't care. Ah, is there really nothing here? It's just kill a fish, I guess. Yeah, the spoiling, aka. I want to make a living off of this, even if it's a hobby. Because it's when well, I guess if I make a living off of it, it wouldn't be a hobby anymore, but... But you get the point. I don't know, it's just all killers this year? That doesn't seem right. Or a whale. I already got a basking shark. It's asking a lot for anything bigger.
キャッチ
But is it really all killifish? There's no way, right? But imagine actually... I know, man, that sucks. I hate when people do it. On accident, I understand.
捕獲完了
But... like, on purpose is so evil. That's why I like certain games and the like that. You can technically spoil them, but there's so much about it that can be spoiled and it doesn't all connect super well. Like, if you were to try and spoil Outer Wilds, for instance, yeah, you can spoil the ending, but you couldn't... Now, all that would do is ruin the ending for them. It wouldn't ruin the rest of the game. I know, Liddy. I remember someone was pissed because I spoiled Arcane for them. Honestly, Arcane is just a show that I was so excited for, and then I watched the beginning of, and I realized they were just making like your average adult drama TV show, but with Arcane. And I just was not interested at that point. I wanted the whimsy that came with Summoners, and instead I was skimming. It was gonna be like a criminal drama, essentially. It was just another Game of Thrones. Melody comfy. Oh my god, this is the second biggest fish I've caught in this pond before. I feel like there should be something special considering what is available. I need another game like Outer Wilds to come out. Because I want to play it. That or like me, Janix. I don't know, I can't afford the game. I don't know how I feel about it though, because I don't know how much I'd play it on stream, and I can't. If I only play it on stream like once, I don't really feel comfortable justifying having bought it for tax reasons for the stream. Unless I just don't. Like, technically, if you buy a game, play it on stream, and then never play it again, yeah, that's tax reasons. But if you buy a game, play it on stream once, and then, like, play it off stream way more, then legally, that's, like, really, you cannot call that a tax reason. That's like trying to make it a tax write-off. Wasn't a VC with a friend where Top Foot in the first 3 episodes mentioned the names of Vi and Jinx friends. And they joined right there and told us we spoiled it for them. Somehow I have managed not to be spoiled for Arcane despite these year intentions of watching it. I know, right? I still haven't been spoiled for any of Arcane, other than the fact that some characters are in the show. And I just don't, like, I don't want to watch it. I have no intention to. Even if I was playing League at the time still, I would not have wanted it. Don't I do Ender Lilies still? I do. But the thing is, we started playing NieR during the subathon, so we have to finish NieR before we start doing any of the subathon goals. How long is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about you. Oh, hello, remember us? Yep. Okay. Oh, it's the gold idiot. Oh, I think I think I got a sneak attack. Or not. Oh, it did. Oh, but it did fully heal. Okay. Is it because it wasn't considered in combat yet? Good lord. Is that supposed to be like a is this supposed to be an anime reference? It did 100% in 28 hours. Well, I don't know about doing that. I'll be honest. I prefer to play games and just not 100% them, to be honest. Please blow up already. Oh, I figure it, I guess. Oh, it's this one. I don't think I've ever finished this one. Now that I'm more comfortable with that, with how this stuff works, though, I still almost died. Holy crap. I mean, I think it's meant to be a time estimate. Yeah, I know, but I just, I don't know. Shut up, Nudgy.
報告。人類史にも似たような事例多数。復讐の多くは正当な行為として認知されている。
でも僕は
Yeah, it's not revenge if you just attack any random android. If you go, an android killed my family, so I'm gonna kill every android I see, that's not revenge. And then your family goes after you because you fought in self-defense. Also, again, not revenge. Rather vile, more so. More the scanning of the music here is interesting. Normally I don't do 100%, but it's surprisingly easy by the end of the game. It's already at like 90% plus. That's how I felt with Yoko's Island Express. Or Yoku, my bad. Maybe it was Yoko. I don't remember. Sigh. But that game was amazing. It's a game I'd love to see another game from or company. The android killed my beetles, and every time I see a vending machine, I am filled with rage. Exactly. And then their family goes, "Oh, you're all monsters for doing this," despite the fact that they tried to kill me first. It's almost like Chinese light novels, where it's like you have that one really like that person pulling their weight, and they get hit as a result, and then their family retaliates. So like, how could you hit my child? And it's like, okay, well, they were being an ass. That's how. Oh my god, this music in 2-bit is amazing, and 8-bit is amazing. After the armor sphere grind? Wait, no, Melody, don't armor sphere grind without me. I was wondering why this game had so many 8-bit renditions of like every song in existence, but it's actually just because there are 8-bit renditions of every song in existence. Okay, those things suck, because apparently they just randomly fall to the water. Oh well. Oh yes, the ancestor descending from a higher realm to get revenge for his clan just get backhanded by the MC. Yeah, but the problem in the first hand is it's usually it's some really pushy and glamorous clan, and they've got essentially a bully as a grandchild who's going to be the next head. And then he pushes his weight around and like either steals the main character's girlfriend or stuff from them and tortures them forever. And then when the main character gets a revenge for that, then the ancestor shows up and is like, how dare you do that to my child? And it's like, that's not justified, and it's not revenge. Very fun. Also, if you're strong, you write the rules. That's how it usually goes in most stories. Yeah, and that's how it goes in this game, too. Apparently, the robots can do whatever the hell they want. I want to fish up another basking shark.
釣りを開始
You guys are gonna be so sick of me fishing by the end of this. It's not, I mean, it's real life and money, but not in, like, Tower. And though I guess Tower is money. Hi, I missed the first bit of stream. How's it going? You know, the normal. As you can tell, I'm fishing. Wait, Frigid, were you the one that had the fishing guide? I'm not catching fish again. Maybe I am catching fish again. I do want another basking shark. So... Obviously, I made notes. I love that. So obviously the basking shark is the unique fish here, and just to the left of me, the unique fish is a toothy. Oh. A basking shark machine. Well, that's your answer. I caught a basking shark machine. That's new. But other than that, no.
Hit.
Let's go, bream machine. I love the bream machine. Okay, 2B, I know you're amazed by the honestly really amazing environment, but...
Hit.
Is it Tannen? Oh, you know what? I bet there's a shoal.
終了
Like, over here somewhere. I bet I have to catch fish over here. That'd be my guess, at least. Three where I just were, and 2 by the coast save point. Huh. Wait, 2 at the coast save point as in, like, in that little pond? And another that can be caught anywhere. In that area. Interesting.
報告成功
Oh, it was a coelacanth! Guys, you can catch a coelacanth! I was right! There are coelacanth in this game.
捕獲完了
Oh my god, it had normal... Okay, this is the shawl. Ramadan Mubarak. I'm definitely not Muslim. I'm not religious. But whatever the hell that means... Oh, it's Ramadan, isn't it? Actually, I do know what Ramadan is, but... I don't know what the rest of that is. The music right now is wild. I don't think it fits. That's interesting. I was wondering where the starfish was, and they said a shoal, but I guess I had to, like, actually go in here to get a shoal. I see. That is apparently what's considered the coast position. There is one more you need to get there. Okay, so I need to get 1 in coast, I need to get 1 in deep sea. I'm assuming the coelacanth was the you can get it anywhere fish? But damn, a basking shark machine? I did not expect that. Religious, but it was always lovely having Muslim co-workers, which share candy with everyone at the end of Ramadan. Kindness is all that matters. No, it was a coast. Okay, well, what about starfish? Because I caught a starfish, which was new, and I caught the coelacanth. So is that not two? I want to find a different spot to fish, I think. Maybe higher up. Do you think I can reach that building? I got starfish. I just caught it, right? I caught the coelacanth, and then I immediately caught the starfish. Okay. I do want to try. Oh, you can get your health. Type 3 lands. That's okay. After being told about that really cool jumping thing, I realized I could get over here. Newspaper scrap. August 17th, the Nagoya Daily article. Ari, so I'm gonna say that Aminosumetsu is there. There is no end to the refugees that flow into the central areas from the capital region in the east, and many camps have been pushed to their breaking point. But while the situation is critical, the increasingly fierce conflict at the Legion has left the government in a state of dysfunction. We must keep our neighbors in our thoughts during these trying times and reject the temptation to profit financially from refugees. After all, we could easily be next. A large fish from age of antiquity, they used to live in small numbers in deep sea, but have lately been appearing in shallower waters. Starfish. This critter uses 5 arms from the bout, while the mouth at its center inhales dead fish and clams. Despite the appearance, it's actually quite friendly and will often move closer if you try to touch it. I need an arapaima. I need a bloatfish. The normal version is basking shark machine. I'm a team life form resembling a basking shark. Much like its flesh and blood counterpart, this is a very friendly creature and can often be seen frolicking about with other sharks in the area. All the rest can be caught back read up with the basking shark. Understood. I almost missed that. Dilemmas, goals for this year. Well, what goals would you like to see, Nudgy? Bait streaming related or not? At least for the rest of this area, there are a few more outside. That's most are here. Interesting. The music fits this very well, I think. My goals for the year. Yeah, exactly. You give me your goals, and I'll give you my goals. I said that too far up to here, so I need to focus on it partially. You better don't know. I want to know. Also, my goals for a year, like I said. Oh my. We're just catching basking sharks left and right. My goals for the year are to get a higher concurrent viewer count. I'd prefer if by the end of the year realistically, I think like the goal would be like around 22 by the end of year. However, ideally I'd want it to be above 30. That is a strong pot. I would like to get a graphics card so that I can stream better games, and then stream said games. I would like to get a 2D model, but that's probably unrealistic, so let's just say I don't know why I stopped fishing.
開始
Let's just say, let's get the 2D model art. And then I think I want to either want to figure out what I'm doing with the YouTube page or just give it up. And then personally, oh, another one. Personally, I will lose weight. The depression thing is not something I can help. And what, Nadi, what do you want to see? What, in general, what do all of you want to see from me? I don't know, honestly, Neji. It's not going great. Let's just say that. Now, Frigid, is there requirements for some of these fish? Are some of them only found in, like, ending sea or the likes? Because I know a few of these fish, oh my god, a few of these fish only showed up after it got into ending B. So... how do you envision reaching that goal? Currently, I have no idea. I think I need to wait until I have a bit more stable of an income. And I think one of the first steps of that is getting everything I need for stream, and then after that being able to... like, once I have everything for stream, and I don't need upgrades, and I have a model, or I'm just where I am, then I can start saving and, like, looking towards the future. But right now, it's kind of just like everything I get instantly is spent on things for the stream. You should totally play Fuzzle, not Lila. Okay, let me look in Steam. That's Lila. It's currently $5. A reverse detective adventure where you control the character's face? I'll add it to my wish list. I have to go through the wish list eventually, and we'll just play games on it. If you haven't played it yet, I'd recommend Slay the Princess. That's one I've heard people really like. But more so than just games, what do you want to see out of me? Like, do you want to see more of certain type of content? Like, I said that I had to add it to my wish list. Like, what are we thinking about? Okay, so my bobber is swapping left and right in the current. So supposedly there's a fish on it. We need the lemon podcast with the cults. Side streams or hand cam streams would be fun. I would love to do more hand cam streams. So on the bright side, I did... Kiyoshi was kind enough to get me the own mounts, and Sponge was kind enough to get this own. So I do have my own personal... is this a macro? I do have my own personal camera, technically, through a phone. So I can do more hand cam streams. Obviously, we're going to be doing the painting stream. What is Pingle Castle Jackbox fun once in a while? Okay.
推測ゴミ
I need to do a painting stream, which only had cam, of course. I might actually move one of my monitors, if I can. So I have more room. And then I need to do another Lego. I loved the Lego stream, by the way, getting just to build it over 3 streams. And I think I can do the same with, I think I can do the same with this set, because there's 3 things to build. And I'd love to do more Lego in general, and maybe even some Gundam or the likes. And depending on how the painting stream goes, and if I have spare paint left, we could do some more... we could definitely do some more of those. That one kind of came to me from the fact that Sunny did a Botgrass Subathon Roid, and I really enjoyed it, and I was like, I want to do that too. The only question is if the paint set I got is the same one as hers. It's gonna be funny, because then I can directly compare my painting, and it's gonna be like a child versus somebody who does art, and she's the one that does art. We got some amazing artists on stream when we did Gartic. Yeah, there's this set of people who just go around looking for Gartic streams, and then they join them and they draw really well. I know that because I've seen like 4 different channels play Gartic Phone, and the same people have shown up in all of them. But Gartic does have this community where there are some communities that just play Gartic all the time, and all they do is draw a ton of really cool stuff. So I think Gartic would be fun another time as well. Should we make 9Z the macro? Deadpool are cool, and they're in a wide range of sets. I don't want to do anything crazy, like I don't want one that's going to take like 20 hours to build. But I do think some basic ones would be cool. Not like super easy either. I don't want them to be like Lego. I want them to be like Warhammer, but you don't have to paint them. I do think the most fun part of Gartic is when a prompt just completely goes off the rails. Yeah.
報告失敗
If you want to completely waste your money, get some magic packs. See, that's the problem. I don't have the money to waste on that, but I would love to open a pack.
報告成功
You start with waddling on the beach and you end up with the horse goes crusading on the moon. Honestly. I'm gonna go to my throne. I know I have Yu-Gi-Oh packs I can open, but I don't really understand Yu-Gi-Oh as a concept so much. The God, and booster boxes are also expensive nowadays. Or there are the Japanese versions that are being sold. Oh my god. All of the ones I'm seeing for sale are the Japanese draft. Like literally it's all the Japanese draft. I don't know why. Maybe I specify? They could be because they're from Solaris, Japan. There's nothing to understand about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just feel the idle cards. I'm afraid your PNG doesn't have insights to truly grasp Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess the things I guess for Throne, I'd have to find ones that are from... I'd have to find ones on, like, I don't know, Amazon, I guess? And they're probably all, like, pre-sealed or pre-opens. Garbage. That kind of stuff's easier when people just donate money or everyone subs, and then I can just immediately put it into that stuff, but...
推測
Frigid, what are we looking for? Bad board, high card board. PNG looks more like Digimon than Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, you know what? That's something I've never seen before.
報告新鮮
Swordfish? Okay. I'm gonna test really far out. And I'm just gonna stare at it. I'm not even gonna look at chat for a second.
報告成功
Well, Fish Machine. Yu-Gi-Oh! Depends on what archetype you play. I don't like Pendulum, and I don't like Link. Which sucks, because Link is, like, super important now. But I did love Synchro, and I did like Fusion a lot. Ritual was super cool, but I think in 5Ds, they kind of made ritual into like Yishiki and stuff like that. It was really strange.
報告成功
Pendulum is easy though, yeah. The only problem with Pendulum is if it gets floodgated, then they just lose. I mean, I guess that's the case for most of Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays, isn't it? And hand traps. That's hand traps and floodgates are the reason I haven't been interested anymore. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In a really dumb, like, high school magic
報
style.
告成
Is this a
功
coelacanth machine? It is a coelacanth machine. What? From what I know, there are two ways to play Yu-Gi-Oh! The first is to close your eyes and pull the biggest bullshit out of your sleeve while your friends are being friend, and the other is to spend 10 billion so that you can aura farm while bullying your group of 12-year-olds.
捕獲
Those are
完
just
了
Kaiba and Yugi. Endymion, the mighty master of magic, isn't even that much text. Yeah, Nudgy, is he even the card with the most text anymore? He's not,
報
right?
告新鮮
He just has the longest title now. Actually, I'm not even sure if he has the longest title anymore. Do any of you out Digimon? Should I open Digimon? How would you even find out, like, how valuable that stuff is? It's crazy because I was like, there's no way there's anything lost to catch in here. But Frigid is like guaranteeing that there is. And it's like, okay, well, I'll trust Frigid because they have the like placards and they've put the effort in. And then all of a sudden there's a coelacanth machine and it's like, oh, okay, there actually is something. Also, I'm gonna move you guys a little bit so that you can probably read chat like on stream. I heard a good Digimon deck runs only like $60. Okay, that's not bad. I have not played the new Digimon game. I'm a Duel Master player. I enjoyed that game. Just play One Piece. I almost bought a One Piece starter deck, I'm gonna be honest. I let two people at my last job who were playing it, and it made me kinda want to. When did I last play Duel Masters? Oh god, it would have been at least 10 years ago now. I think the last time I truly played was with my brother when we were like 13. So it's been a while.
反応なし終了
I'm gonna win my character over here. No,
終了
we're gonna face
釣
this
り
way.
を開始
That's interesting that they can only face certain ways of it. Well, that's just Japanese magic. Yeah, but it was sick, and it had like... It was sick. What if we sits on your head? No, no sitting on head. I have a philo there. You can't sit on that. It's... Imagine a 1-1 stealing it and using it as a, like a floaty for the pool. Also, hi 80, I forgot to say it. There's just a lot to catch in the flooded city. Apparently there is. So no, head. Shut the hell up. But yeah, Frigid, do you know if the stuff I have to catch? I know I have to catch a swordfish, like you said, so we're out here. But I know at the entrance to the flooded city near a safe point, that's where you're saying one is, but that's like a little balloon that only has killifish from what I can see. Is this ever gonna catch something? Please, Pod. I beg you, Pod.
反応なし
Maybe swordfish like being close. That's right, 80. Shut up. Shut the heck up. No, gross. How dare you.
報告
My image of sweet, innocent people. Now everything that's left is where you are now. The basking shark is caught. When the basking shark is caught, I see. Does the wiki specifically specify that it's all in the same spot, or is it just like, this is what the area is called, and that's where I got the basking shark, so we know that it's in this area? That's crazy, man. I really just have to sit here and Yeah, Nachi's a bit of a
キ
freak.
ャッチ
Oh boy. Well, I'm willing to.
報告
A
用途不
tire.
明
I'm kind of worried that if I
Shunyo.
if I look over there, it's not gonna count.
開始
But it's just so bright over here. Oh, that's not gonna work. That, the chat gets the chat on my screen gets blocked out. Or if I stare at this in the middle, it blows out the screen, so I kind of have to sit like this. But I don't know what mental image is gonna destroy. Talk about freakiness. I do have a questionable question. Hi, Lunar Rose. What's your question?
キャッチ
Freakhead. I need to get a Wemling Freakhead, I think. Maybe they're a bit too obtuse for that. What's your questionable question, Nudgy? Tell me. Ask me. How do you feel about the body hair on Lemmis, and does it match the white silver on top? I'm not answering that question.
報告成功
Any last suspicious questions? Her hair is the color you see. Are you happy? That's her answer. It's natural. It's naturally that color. Cool shark. Yeah, it's a basking shark we've seen. Hi, Bax. Hi, Dak. My name's Lennis. A saddle rata that's back. It's still right there. They're back. Now I might be right back, speaking of. Am back, sorry. Okay, what do I miss? Ah. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. Hi, Darflayer. What was the question when she's here? I disappeared just because my grandma came downstairs and I tend to pause when people are down here. And then I got some, uh, so you guys don't have to be, concerned. And I need to clean the mess I accidentally just made. Let's see. Naji is being a flake. Those are keeping the artistic integrity of Lemus intact. Sure. Achin, yes, but it's Lemness and a Lemling. Which one is that? I don't remember what gift that is. Honestly, Lemus doesn't appear like someone that would. I'm not gonna answer that. I need you people to be specific. This could maybe be the best shit post I could draw. By the way, Lemus, I was mistaken. There's one more thing you can catch where you just got the coelacanth and the starfish, but it isn't a fish, so I missed it. The wiki states that fish do have specific rates, so somewhere just an handling have catch. A horse squirrel? Yeah, could you send me the specific one you're talking about? Let's see. Oh, not the. No, that's. I mean, I guess that's up to you guys to draw that stuff, but please, God Lord, don't do that. My heart. Okay. So, may the swordfish to catch here, and an unknown knot fish to catch in the other area. Pivot turn your head left. Also, my eyes. I don't know what just happened, but my eyes just unadjusted from the screen. Hi, Lai. Welcome back again. And Rada's domain may not contain the answer. What is Rada's domain? Does Rada have a survey? Maybe.
終了
Okay, we're gonna go catch the other thing. And then... once we've caught this, we'll go back to catching the
追を開
elusive
始
swordfish of evil. Your domain is your domain. Okay. Is that your DMs? Honestly, in moments like this, I cannot tell if I caught a fish or if I'm just waiting. I got an explanation on that drawing, Matt. Thank you. Thank you so much. And will either be an extra freaky today. Good luck, Cass. I cannot see it over there, though, so maybe that was a dumb idea. Hi, Tedrick. Honestly, it's been reversing randomly. Hi, Dark Player. Sorry I wasn't there when you said hi. It just happens. I'm a strict fan art rule and that's a no-go. Joanna, thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me that somebody's normal. I'm just gonna wait a while and then a fish will be on the line. I guess. I feel like when it doesn't catch by this point, you just have to wait longer. You guys are supposed to be... You're supposed to be normal.
開始
Or at least kind of normal. No, Ratsuket, they mean that exactly. That's how I feel right now, Cardboard. I feel the pain. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want, but it's horrifying. Of course, Dark Player. Yeah, you can. You guys can ask me anything you want. There's no guarantee I'll answer it, but you can always ask. I haven't caught a single fish from up here, have I?
Catch.
Oh, you know what? Okay. I've been sitting on this music for a while trying to think what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Ponyo, when everyone's inside that underwater biddy.
Hokoku. Seikou.
What is it behind your feet, girl? A coffin? It is in fact a coffin. Where is Nine? Or I guess Nine's it. Wait, where's 2B? But yeah, Dark Player, it's a coffin. Ponyo's a great move. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch Ponyo, I think. I know we have something else you have to watch. You watched Bionicle, but we'll do one or the other. Okay, wait, pull. Which movie? Bionicle 2. $24-hour. Let's do a 3-day poll. Okay. I think when it comes to primarily not safe for work art, especially if it is of a person, it's really important to ask Cosette and not push their boundaries. Genius, Celebrity Service, and Porco Rosso are two comfort movies. Yeah, Porco Rosso is amazing as well. I've only watched it once, but I would definitely watch it again. Have I ever tried the fish IRL? I have fish IRL. I've caught actually quite a few. I say quite a few, but it's in my single digits, but it's almost 10, I think. I don't eat fish personally, so it's usually catch and release, but there was one time when we were my family was on a vacation, and we caught fish, and I think we ate them, or I didn't eat them, but they ate them. Naji, let's see. What do you really love about me? That's my question. Naji, there's a lot of things that people could find endearing about you, and yet I can't understand a single one of them. But, Aurora, I think you just joined the Discord, but in the announcements, I believe it is. It might not be announcements, but it's probably announcements. There's a section where I said, you guys can do anything you want art-wise. The only request I have is that you show it to me when it's done. And also, if it's adult, you can't put it in the Discord. I have a private lake where I can fish wherever I want. Interesting. Kiki's Delivery Service is probably the movie I've seen the most out of anything. Yeah, I used to watch it a lot. There is ! Discord if you want the link immediately. But feel free to...
Hit.
Feel free to, Oh, it's in a race. Gotcha. Yeah, you guys can vote whatever you want, but if it's 18 plus, you can't put it in the Discord, and I won't see whatever you draw regardless. If it's safe, you can put it in the fan art channel. If it's just normal art and it has nothing to do with me, you can also put it in the art channel. It's called Arts and Crafts. And again, it is not an 18 plus server. This is a server for everyone, so you have to be aware of that. Oh yeah, no, Arata, I completely agree with you. it does draw in really weird people, and I'm not always comfortable with them, so
報告成功
but Bridget, if you're here, what is it we're missing from? What is it we're missing
反
from
応
here?
なし
Naji, you showed up because of a...
Catch.
Naji, you showed up because of a,
終了
because of me going to Komori's channel. It's completely unrelated. Where is 2B? Oh, she's right next to me now. Bridget, I already have Pod B. I have A, B, and C. Are there, are there any other fish to catch here? Wait, what am I saying? Yes, there are. It's the swordfish. I forgot about the swordfish, man. Can I jump this, perhaps? Oh my god, did you see that jump?
釣りを開始
That was a crazy jump. I've set free open. That's fine. Swordfish at the corner. Goddamn. I'm so mad though. I fished forever, never got Pod B. I got it by accident. I got it on like my second cast. It wasn't in that area, but it was over in the left side of my screen here. I was fishing on top of a pipe and I got it after like 2 casts, and I was like, oh my god, this came out of nowhere. Honest, by the way, I recently found some really cool outfits while I was in the city. Would you be okay with me drawing in some? Yes, please. Actually, I would love it. Especially like modern clothing and stuff is pretty nice. I do love cute outfits, and he knows it. Man, this swordfish is so... This swordfish is my Pod B, Frigid. You couldn't find Pod B? I can't find this damn swordfish. If you love them so much, how about you actually wear some? You know what's wild? You guys are gonna hate me for this, but all I pretty much wear is nurse pants and like a blue t-shirt. It's swordfish regular and machine? I haven't found either.
Catch.
Nurse pants are... If you've ever been to a hospital in the United States, I don't know about other countries, but they're basically like one-tone in a different fabric type than jeans, but have all the same like pockets and stuff like that. They're loose pants, so they're not, you know, they're not like tight like jeans. Well, you know, they're like baggy jeans essentially, but instead of having denim, they're made out of, I don't know what they're made out of. Is it nylon or something like that? But yeah, they're just comfy pants. I have to Google this, I'm sorry. Swordfish, here. Yeah, all it says is it's near the missile at the flooded city. That's also a maybe. I don't think that's... I'm not interested in that. I want to fish over here.
開始
It says near the missile, so maybe it literally means near the missile. Well, maybe it means over there near the missile. I'm not really concerned in general. I think I think by the time I reach those goals, I'll already almost be 30, and at that point, I just don't think it matters. No, she will not.
終了
Alright, I'm gonna fish over here. They say nearer the missile, so I'm gonna get as close to the missile as possible.
開始
It won't matter, simply. Doesn't matter.
報告新鮮
I should probably save after having caught fish for the last hour. Basking shark is also near a missile. I guess it doesn't matter then.
捕獲完了
This damn game. The wiki's just really vague. Oh, I should probably grab me and transform horizontal. It's very strange to see it flips like that, but can you turn on its head? What does that mean? Turn on its head. 30 is still young? 30 is still young, but I don't think it matters. Can you turn on its head? Oh, like, can I toggle the helmet? Or... That would be cool, but no. Oh, she like... I am very touch negative. I don't like touch. It's a combination of factors, but the main one is mostly that because I have
捕
fibromyalgia,
獲失敗
my skin tends to hurt a lot from things that it shouldn't. And that involves clothes, and that also involves touch. It's not super bad, it's probably like a 1 or a 2, and on bad days it goes up to like a 5, but, you know, the fact that it's not pleasant. Oh, don't worry. I take meds for it. It's a lot better now than it used to be. But, you know, still exists. Specific fabrics are better. I think that's one of the reasons I tend to get drawn to what I'm wearing right now. Because nurse pants are not super abrasive, they're rather soft, fine. Non-silk materials, and so is the shirt I'm wearing, because it's like a weird cotton mix. I took my meds, trust me, I have to take them twice a day. Well, technically I have to take my fiber meds 3 times a day, but I don't have enough time in the day to take them. So, I take them twice a day. You should add more pics of your pets. Okay. Man, fish just really don't want to be caught
反
here.
応なし
I just want to see like one basking shark to know that I'm still in technically the right area. Rayon tends to be comfortable. Rayon. Maybe it has rayon in it then. I don't know, I find it rather comfortable. I just need a swordfish, man.
報告
Well, okay, this is considered shoal. I need to move over.
終了
Okay, we're just gonna go back to where I was. At least, because this is considered near the missile. Coelacanth is
釣
considered
りを
not.
開始
Why, how was your day? Anything special happen? Oh my god, I got followed. Also, that's what was fine. Coelacanth was missile, that's what you caught. Yeah, but the coelacanth machine is also to the right over in the shoal, so there's like a 50-50 chance that it's the If there's a 50-50 chance that it's in the Schummel pool with the starfish or if it's in the right area, and I'd rather just not risk it. Debating caffeine and wrecking sleep schedule, do it. Also, all my follows on Twitter are bots. Pretty much like all of them, and it's frustrating. And no matter what I do, it doesn't seem to get better.
キャッチ
In fact, most of the time I just get unfollows. You're not banned on Twitter for no reason? Oh, how wonderful. Isn't it such a wonderful and capable website that is owned by such a smart and wonderful person? Just kidding, it's the complete opposite of that. But you're still living in blue sky, is it? What are the bad things about blue sky? All I've heard is that people say blue sky is bad, but I've never actually heard a good reason for it being bad. Blue sky is kind of toxically positive, no negative feeling for loud kind of place.
反
Dang.
応なし
I think they're just done with. I think blue sky is not tolerant of. It's just the internet deal with it bullshit, and that tends to lead to stuff like that. But toxic positivity is a lot better than what Twitter's going through, which is just flat out racism, anti-Semitism, and eugenics, and a bunch of other really nasty stuff that's just allowed to exist. And when I say racism, it's not the lighthearted stuff that's still that. It's the really dangerous stuff. It's not the, oh, it's been 100 years, but we still have this weird thing going on. It's the, it's dangerous. The 10 to 28, there's less yes going on, however, there's censorship. Yeah, but censorship is necessary. I still stand on that, because if you don't have censorship, you don't have censorship, you're left with what Twitter currently is, and Twitter is currently accessible. And then anytime you talk about it being accessible, people just say, oh, you have to man up, or it's the internet, get over it, and stuff like that, when they're sending people death threats. Man, this sucks. This fishing sucks. This fishing royally sucks, man. What if I target over there, but I'm over here? Is it dependent on where you are placed, or is it dependent on where you fish? Like, if I fish the area I was just at, but I'm sitting over here, do I get this side stuff? Okay, it's based on where you're sitting. Okay, I'm just... I know I said I googled it already, but... Catching the swordfish. This thing is impossible. It's rare as hell. All the videos you know how to catch it in heavy fishing really far away from where you're standing, so you can't see when your pot goes underwater, and the high amount of ambient noise that your vessel launch makes it hard to hear. What is the optimal way to catch this fish? You can throw a distance doesn't matter. There's actually 3 signals. One each reel in your pot. If one goes underwater, it moves from it directs from the water flow. When it changes direction to opposite reel, it can stop bleeding. You can turn on the lights. I do notice that. If swimmers let drop rate chips increase fish rates, this could help. But where do you fish it? It doesn't matter how far you cast. Just be sure you're fishing on that missile fight and you're good. And that's just right. A sunfish beetlefish took me about 3 hours to catch. A missile fight. So it doesn't matter. Like, I need in the right area. And it's just really rare. For a minute there, I thought I was gonna fish past the missile. This thing's just stupid rare then, I guess? I mean, on the bright side, I'll have a ton of money when I don't need money anymore. You know, I say I don't need money anymore, but then the fusions could take a ton of money, so I take that back. But you guys probably think it's boring to watch somebody fish in NieR for like an hour and a half. I'm gonna accidentally pull the trigger. And step away for a second. What do you miss? You miss nothing. I just googled it, and all they're like is it's just stupid rare, and you have to be near the missile. I'm tempted to just go on YouTube and see where somebody's standing. But I did notice, the one you said when it goes opposite, I did realize what you meant. So I will at least be catching more fish. Girly Pop, I'm currently playing Animal Crossing. Fish all you want, I'm just here to listen to you yap. Yeah, dude, Animal Crossing has some great fishing, by the way. Can I just say that? There's a photo on the wiki where one was caught. Is there actually? Am I in, like, the right area? I mean, they just say near the missile, so what can you expect, right? I'm just... Dadzi, we know that's not true. If it wasn't all for the damn sea bass, sure. I like the sea bass. No, I mean, I know that's not true. Oh, hey, ads. Sorry, guys. Looks like ads are happening. Woohoo! We love ads. I make 30 cents and you guys suffer for 30. I make 30 cents a stream and you guys suffer for the entire stream. Isn't that great? Did it stop? It did stop. Okay, I understand fishing a bit more now. You can cook them now. I haven't played New Horizon since I haven't played it in a long time. I think the last time I even attempted to play it is when Other Islands came out. But I had traumatizing stuff happen. and then I played it as like a comfort game, and now it just reminds me of those times where I stopped playing it. You're gonna take me out one way or the other? Well, have it be the other end. Well, I've definitely been catching more fish now that I'm like, damn it, I reacted not to it stopping, but the bobber going down. I get what it means when it says it reverses current or stops. So I'm catching more fish. That's the good thing. Yeah, I've had it happen with a few things. And it's just... I mean, sometimes if you really brave it and you just do the thing, like you watch the movie and you try to... I just like recode the feeling you get from it, then it's a different story, but... Wait, so... Wait, okay, so all those times that randomly caught a fish, it was just pure chance that I happened to hit pull right when it reversed or stops? It's kind of wild. What movie was it? I've never seen Mamma Mia, by the way. I think that one's pretty good. So it's a swordfish and a swordfish machine, man? That is rough. Depending on how it works, maybe I just, for ending C, I just fish them in. I think the pod just stopped while bonding down, and I didn't recognize that, but... Oh, don't worry about it. Also, they say like, that's a crazy large missile. That thing's massive. Yeah, I've noticed that none of them specify the point in the story. Okay, and I need a picture. One person caught it standing there. The only thing is they caught it while A2, which is concerning to me because they don't say you need to be at any point in the story. But I did notice that the basking shark machine didn't actually show up until I was playing as Nines. So... You know what, we'll just come back to this later. Yeah, almost all the pictures are A2, which is what I've been seeing, so we'll come back to this when we're A2, if that happens. Machine life form resembling a coelacanth only found in deep sea. This creature's very rare catch due to their hostile takeover of regular coelacanth territory. The native species has been forced to move to shallower waters. Ponds nowadays are a ripoff. I have seen that. Okay, so basically we have to walk out of the area, let the couple update, and then go back into the area. See the dude, save the girl, and then we have to wipe their memories. Want some of the other locations where you need fish? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's a wild death, by the way. It's just like reaching out into the water. Attached it, Amazon tried to take on a powerful soul at a land stuck in the past. A land stuck in the past. What would be considered a land stuck in the past? I need a black pearl as well. Okay, so we're gonna save first off. And then we're just gonna transport to Resistance Camp, and then we'll transport back because we want the quest to update. But yeah, I'd love to know another area where I still need fish. I would assume the castle. I can't reach the castle yet. I have something at Pascal's village. And they're done now, probably. Oh, the game dev machine, of course. And the hacking point. And then, of course, the desert. And amnesia. Okay. So we're gonna go to Flooded City. And then we'll go to the amusement park for both the game and for the finishing of this line. I have one in the Oasis, one in the amusement park bridge, anywhere in the Forest Kingdom, and then a ravine in the city. These are all exclusives. A ravine in the city. The ravine in the city is referring to the one now, like the ravine, right? Okay, they're still here, so... Hey, Pyrite. Okay, well, let's upgrade some pots. Chasm under the bridge. That's what I thought. Okay, we're actually gonna go... Well, for real, we're going to the Resistance Camp. I guess they only update if you do enough of the story. Are they... So, for the Oasis, they mean the Oil Oasis or the Oasis Oasis? I'm assuming you mean the Oasis Oasis, because that was the only one I fished in for like 5 milliseconds. I've seen you fish more in this game than fighting things. Nothing against that. Oh, I spent like 18... I spent at least 18 hours fighting, so... I can upgrade the second pod. I don't really want to, though, so... I did get a new weapon. The Type 3 Lance. An outdated Yorha model. Very cool. I also need to eventually get into the forest. And let's, Gale drops up? Let's sell, I don't want them. 17, 107. $10K for those, 42K for those. I still need like a... Do I really need one at the bridge? Man, I fished so much there. What was the one I'm missing at the bridge? Okay. Let's do the desert, then. A metal version of the ray. Oh, of course, the metal version of the ray. Do you think that's an A2 thing? Of course, there must be a machine version of every normal thing. That would make sense.
赤いフードを送った女性レジスタンスが砂漠にいるはずです。
Oh, the couple
そいつ
updated.
が犯人の可能性もあるから気をつけないと。
俺いないですね。
あそこにいる人に聞いてみよう。
How's that? You're looking for a resistance lady? Oh, you must mean Jackass, huh? Every time there's the issue, old Jackass tries to solve with explosives or some other violent method. I think she's off in geological research in one of the desert caves. I'll send you the coordinates. Oh, we're just gonna head out there to make sure you don't get caught up in one of her explosions. Okay. So this is the below. This is in the caves, I think. And I would assume not. Maybe, I mean, she could be in there. I don't think I remember seeing this spot. Oh, is this how you got up here? Oh, this must be... No, this doesn't feel right. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so now she's off, apparently? This doesn't seem right. Oh, it could be, though. I'm pretty good at these caves now, if I'm... Excuse me, are you a jackass? Who wants to know? Come on, this is ridiculous. We've already met her. Or with Yoha, we're conducting a field investigation. Well, yippee for you. Listen, did you happen to give a red hood to a friend earlier? That red is perfect for I knew Yoha colleagues were hoping to. That old piece of crap, yeah, I gave it to her. Hell, I never wanted it in the first place. So that came from someone else originally? Did I stutter? Yeah, it came from someone else. I bought the stupid thing right after that explosion in the city ruins. Some resistance lady with red hair practically tackled me trying to get me to buy it. I only did it to get her off my case, well, and because I thought it might look good on my friend. But if you tell me that, you're dead. A red-haired resistance member. The same color as her client's hair. What client? What the hell's going on here? Nothing. It's just that her nickname, the client. I seem it's Dupree than Jackass. The lady was pretty creepy, though. Kept grinning at me like a crazy person. Grinning? Ah, well, thanks for your help. We'll be on our way. Yeah, exactly. Grinning. I knew it was her. I said it at the beginning. Oops, so stupid. Hi, thank you. This is my other... This is the other PNG I got for...
赤い頭髪は依頼人である女性型レジスタンスと特徴が一致。
仮に本人だとして友人を殺した犯人のフードなんで彼女が
推測女性型レジスタンスが当該犯人であるかまたはその関係者である状態。
とにかく話してみよう。
Yeah, but this, the outfit is their reward from the last subathon we did. See, which I might be doing one in June, because it'll be my birthday, but I don't know. I don't want to keep having to use like twice a year, to be honest. So maybe for my birthday I just do something silly. I gotta go to sleep, it's almost 1 AM. Good night. Good night, Dark Player. Like I said, not to... whatever. My brain is melting. Okay. Near the factory is our client. And then we take the NieR factory and we go to... After this, we go to it. And we go back to the flooded city. We go talk to the one guy. And then from there... we go to the amusement park and do the second half of it, and then we do the gaming whatever thing. Too much to think about. My brain hurts. Naji, my brain is functional, just only half functional. Not literally, but... So how'd it go? Did you find the murdering wedge in the Red Hood? Not exactly, but we did learn that you sold the hood to someone. What? Apparently a red hand resistance member sold the hood after explosion in the ruins. This doesn't make sense. We're starting to believe you had something to do with the murder, but that's impossible. I don't know any of that. Listen, if you... Look, you said there were still some records left in this pod, right? And we have to look at them right now. Think about this for a second. I want you to understand what you're asking. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know why or how, but it's possible. I don't care. I have to know the truth. Alright. Sounds like a plan, so it literally isn't functional. And... It's been... I think it's burning out. Examining storage circuits, 88%, 92%, 98%. Have fun.
98%.
Yep, definitely her. I'm a Type E, a Yorha Type E. Yorha? My function is to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. But one day I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders and I followed them. It was hide, so hide, and after a while I couldn't live with what I had done. So you erased your own memories. Yes. But this wasn't the first time. I killed comrades, friends, lovers. I've done it more times than I can count. Again, 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 and again. Oh, she's gone crazy now. Are you alright? Yes, I am alright. Everything is alright. That is not good. That is not right. I follow orders, I kill my friends. Yep, she's losing it. And he solved it, solved the murder, and now I have to pay you. Wait, you don't. A friend killed, a lover, it's my job, oh god. If you obtained a pod program, wire. I follow order. Every single is always sad. Oh wait, are you telling me I could have had pod programs and I just didn't install them? I feel stupid. Oh, I feel so dumb.
そんなモデルがあったんですね。2B は知っていましたか？
知らなくていいことだってある。
そうかもしれませんね。
If it's great to able to deceive and kill people, I'd probably lose my mind too. But they should have not programmed it to have those feelings now. I feel like by getting at those feelings, they give it vulnerabilities. Naji, what the hell is that? What is that emote, man? Sus. You sus. But now I have a question for you guys. So I said it earlier what my goal is for a concurrent viewer count. You can't time me out. I'll time you out. No, I can't. I have to refund that. Maybe... apparently she didn't find it amusing, though. Where is the thing I need? I forget how to do this. Upload, set sealed mode, emote. No. Recent review requests. That's it. Actually, you're making me do extra work. Let's take a break for a minute. Mods, explode that chat. Explode that chat. There are no mods. There are mods. They're just not always here. And you know what? Fine. I'll take a minute. A lawless land, and you just shot the owner of the land. What can you say? Naji is a villain. Naji is a type V, aka a type villain. You know what? I can always swap the pod programs, though. What? Swap this to a scanner and swap this to a laser. And I want to try the wire, so let's, Oh, it sends me to them. I don't like the missile, man. It's so rough. Hijack boost +3 is kind of crazy, though. I don't know, no? Yeah, you were betrayed. Up the man.
ポット、この生体コードを持つアンドロイドの位置情報を検索。
詳細不明。ただし最後に目撃された地点についての情報が存在。総合分析の結果、当該アンドロイドの現在位置は遊園地廃墟一帯と予測。
わかった。
Missile feels awkward. It's very awkward. You have to be far away. If you lose sight, you don't get your shots, even if you're charging them the whole time. It doesn't even do that much damage. It's riff. I like limits. What were you saying about concrete viewers? Oh, thank you. I don't think you're ugly. I'd never seen you in before in my life. Your personality's a little ugly, but jeez. So I keep my concurrent viewers kind of covered at all times, so I actually don't know how realistic my ideals are. The only thing I see is at the end of stream they give me an average. So do you guys think 22 is out of reach, or do you think that's something that I can reach before the end of the year? Or do you think that's, like, do you think that's a good estimate, a low estimate, or a... Like, is that way too high? God, are way too low. Double? Do a bit. What is the current average? I don't know. Whatever number you see under right now, I guess. I hate this point. I can't take it anymore. This is gonna be retental resistance. We'll eventually grow to hate you. I'm reformatted. I know I'll love you again. All right. Will you help us one more time? Will you erase our memories and bring us back to the resistance camp? Thank you. You can begin with me. All right. Formatting complete. You should reboot here in a little while. Are you ready? Me? No, I'm fine. Thanks. What? Your formatting procedure was perfect. I'd expect nothing less from a cutting-edge Yorha model. Wait, what are you? Don't you understand? We're too weak. That's why I knew I had to convert one of us into a combat model, and we'd never have to run it from anything again. But I can't do that without a complete system reset, which is why I had you format him. Now it's time to strengthen him up. I know I better delete all of his namby-pamby ways. I need something more forceful in my life. Oh, don't look at me like that. This is the 6th time I've had him formatted, and it's never been a problem. I don't know if this is enough payment for all you've done, but please accept it. That's disgusting. That's... I'll keep mine hidden too. 22's due hold for sir. That's disgusting. She's formatted him so many... They're not actually in love. She's just basically... Can I format her? Not sure how slow it is to gain followers gradually. Most of the time when I see a spike in viewers, move to an extra dumb walk in circumstance. How's my personality up? Agree, that is rude. You've been bullying me every time we've ever met for like a year. It's not even been a year, but you get the point. Wave. Anyway, we better get going. The next time you see this guy, he's going to be incredible. Or nines, what was that about? Women can be pretty scary sometimes. I see. I'll bear that in mind. Scary? Scary is an understatement. You're gonna be 100% honest with me. Okay. Babe, generates a partial shot read with slowing you onto the ground from an elevated height. I started it. Yeah, but it's cute. You can say I started it, but I started it in a joking way, and now you're always mean. It's not even like after a while, it's just kind of painful, no? You love Wave looks pretty good, honestly. And Haji, you're just unpleasant. No, he's not unpleasant. He's just mean. And he does it on purpose, so it's not like... Alright, sick. You know, he does it on purpose. Wait, stay left, Lemus. I'll get the guillotine. No. Wait, this is my farmer saver program. It looks pretty good. Is it good though? Just being intensely mean is unpleasant. Anyways, growth on Twitch is weird and hard to predict. I haven't been around your channel long enough to know your overall trend, but I think 22 is in reach. Well, I've only been streaming for about a year and 1 month now, so... You know, I guess you can use that as a trend. But I don't know, it is one of those things where some people... I know some people will sit at like 1 or 2 viewers for their entire lives, and then other people will like miraculously shoot up from 0 to hundreds in matters of months. What was that? Okay, they just make a tinking sounds. Yeah, a 4-colored cable. Now I'm gonna just connect this to the widget there. Presto, my amazingly fun fun game is more difficult. Can you check it out? Yes. Or let's see. Collabs. I feel uncomfortable with collabs a lot of the time. Like, even if one of my favorite streamers was to offer one, I would decline. Because I'm just not. I'm not ready for that. Peak with May? Peak with May works. This peak with May is May. It's okay if you are already better to be gentle, take your time. Very soon, collabs can be weird. So there's one main issue I have with collabs, and that's you kind of have to be careful and like know. You kind of have to almost like understand what. I don't know if it's just a spot I have to stand on, because you like. I feel like you go lower here. Yeah, there's no shadow here. You have to kind of know what they're like. What did I do? You debugged the game? Okay, that's a lot of stuff, man. You know something? I don't think my fun game is hard enough yet. We need to reach beyond typical market boundaries to include some hardcore games. 5-colored cable. You can sell them from the machines in the desert. They tend to hang out in groups, so good luck finding the right one. Wow, I thought these machines were your friends. Reddit, creativity is my friends. I see. Crusty game audio? Okay, I can fix that. Okay, that should be better. Pull up to the side, knowing and being friends with other streamers definitely helps. Having others who you stream into would recommend you to their chat and send more viewers your way. Yeah, but it's also bad to have too many raids going your way, because then it almost feels like a transaction. But also, you want to make sure that the people that come to you follow your type of sentiment. Because if you get a bunch of people who are really not the way you are and they start liking you, then your chat changes. And then you have people who were originally there least. So, I don't know. Less not everyone does collabs, I know that, so. I'm not like too concerned. I'd rather that to be a special event kind of deal and less so like a normal thing I do. Okay, so. We're here. Guess what, guys? It's fishing time again. I need to get a mechanical freshwater ray. What kind of sentiment am I supposed to follow here? And apparently you guys are free, so. Do with that what you will. I didn't realize a lot of the time when there's dry spells and catching, it's just because I wasn't paying attention to the fact that you can catch, like the trail reversing isn't it's not like you can catch whenever it has the same timing as the dip one. that you have to do immediately, and then of course it's the one where it stops moving, which is actually really hard to see. Freak check, yeah. If you're a freak, type freakhead or freak. Actually, if you type freak in full caps, I have a 7TV emote. So type freak if you're a freak and type 2 if you're not a freak. Oh my god. There's more of you than I thought. It is really hard to tell when the fishing rod stops. But wait, there's more. There's always more. If somebody say 2, please, I beg you. Oh, it stopped there. I wasn't paying attention. Saying you know a worse guy isn't good. The whole point is you're not supposed to compare yourself to the worst guy you know. If you have to compare yourself to the worst guy you know to not be the worst guy you know, then... You alert now? Okay. Yeah, the rest of the stream is probably gonna end up being fishing, let's be honest. Everybody's saying 2 is just a closeted freak. That's not true. You know, I'm gonna catch... I don't know. I think Frigid told me that you can only catch the manta in a certain spot, and it wasn't over here, but this is where I caught mine. So... Plus, I like the look over here better. I'm just gonna be honest, it looks better. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Much love and appreciation. Come on. Your stupid fishing move stop. Staring at this is agonizing. I guess I shouldn't anticipate if it's moving back, or what if it stops. So stopping is hard to catch. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Machine one supposedly doesn't matter which side. So do you. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna look at chat. I'm not a freak, I'm a rascal and heavy rouser, if you will. I'm just feeling a lot of preconceived notions against you. I don't think they're preconceived. I think you've conceived them yourself. You've helped people conceive these notions. And now that people are saying them out loud, you're like, oh well, no. Also, hi, Aerith. I know I said hi again, but yeah, this armor, I like the armor too. It's not super one-to-one with what I was dealing with the idea I have originally had, but I think that the person who does these for me, who seem to be really busy, so I don't know if I should bother them. But they did a really good job on it. It's still preconceived? Yeah, but preconceived typically is like before you interact with the person. Like, it's called preconceived because there's a pre to it, and the pre is before you... They're notions you gain before you interact with the person, but these people have been getting these notions from interacting with you. So, I don't know if they'd be... Yeah, they'd be post-conceived, exactly. Let me hit you with the I bullet you name every time I bullet you. Oh god.
報告新鮮
A punk. I have a gun. There's a gun emote, I think, and a knife emote. I think I might get a few of my emotes redone though, to be honest.
報告新鮮
They're not exactly what I was looking for when they got finished, so, you know, it's just one of those things. Today. The one where it reverses is really obvious, but the one where it stops is not so obvious.
ヒット
You know what, maybe... I
終
think I'm
了
just gonna finish the fishing when I'm playing as A2. That is what I will do. And this is desert, so we'll do that. We'll keep working on the game. And while we're in the desert, depending on, maybe we go to the oasis. I just realized that the weirdo isn't here. Normally there's a weirdo. Advertisement service can... Yes. Hi, Razzacat. How are you, Razza, doing? Oh, precious earrings are worth a lot. I'll just do it later, though. There'll always be more fish. Yeah, go ahead. That's perfectly fine, Arata. We have a promotions channel in the Discord, but if you want to do it in the channel, like right now, go ahead, sir. Why not? I'm cool with it. Like, if you want to just throw a link, links are not banned in the chat. Comfy Melody. Thank you, Melody, for occasionally showing up and being like, hey, I'm still here. You know, I think I can, I'm gonna save once and take one of those. And see what happens when you take one of the drugs that Jackass gives, and just see what happens as a result. Hear ye, Arata has service for a price. I haven't set it up yet because I'm reworking a lot of things. Post a link to the B movie. No, not the B movie. We've all been bamboozled. We've been befuddled. We've been I can't talk. Sorry, brain broke. Did they notice me right at the end? Melody is cool like that, but I do make emotes in the form of pixel art, do you now? And we've seen a little bit of Arata. Arata, did you show your art in my art channel? It did, right? We can see clear evidence. We can see clear evidence of a talented person at work. Melody! Thank you, Melody. I appreciate it. Maybe I should teleport to center instead of locking, but... Bad lag. Oh no. Let's get that off my screen. I don't know what it was. I guess it was just my connection to that specific server because it was going down as low as like 96 kilobytes. And it wasn't fixing, but as soon as I reloaded, it was fine. So I guess we're going to the Oasis, which means I need to go to the middle. Which means I need support items. I uploaded some emails to the art channel. Feel free to look at them later. Of course, I will do so. Let me get to this board so I can at least travel faster. I should have just teleported. This is a really long walk. Also, oh, the sliding is really miserable. Go, NieR, go! Go, board, go! Or doesn't like going into the Oasis. I almost pushed 3M. Oh, I totally forgot there's a chest to hack here, too. I had to come back anyways. Hello. Flock of birds. I will try fishing. Maybe this is the pond where you're supposed to, like, learn that there's exotic fish. Mysterious lithograph read. I'm at rule number 432. The jar-bound lizard must be captured. Long ago, an H-man throwed his back after gazing upon a wizard in a star. His yaw left departed to call the doctor, only to vanish and never return. The surrounding villagers heard rumors of as she had fled, but the man paid them no heed, instead fiercely insisting the lizard must be captured.
開始
I know, friends. They're back. All it took was me relaunching my entire spree. Okay, I think there's genuinely no way to tell when this goes other than when it, like, actually gets sunk in, so. Do you think there's a mod that just tells you when there's a fish on the hook or not?
報告
Yeah, this is vibes-based fishing. You basically go, oh, I think there might be a fish on the hook. And then you check, and there's no fish on the hook. So you know, oh, I think there might be a fish on the hook. Bye, Nudgy.
キャッチ
I hope you have a good evening. Or night. Or morning, whichever it is. I think it's evening for you.
ヒット
131. Nighttime.
報告成功
132. I hope I catch an alligator. That's my goal, an alligator. Wizard.
報告成功
We must capture the lizard in the jar. Apparently there's a magical fish in the oasis, which will only appear if you... Alright, there's a magical fish in the oasis and it'll only appear if you subscribe. Don't worry, Arata. I was just gonna do a, I was gonna do a joke. Essentially, I was just gonna do a joke where I just put my TNG tuber in the middle of the water and went, oh my god, he just caught me, what the heck? What if I am a bug? What if I am the bug god? And then this catch the easy peasy. Oh no, I'm not the... I lied. I'm sorry, I'm not actually the bug guy. This is gonna be impossible to catch. I lied, I'm sorry guys, I lied. And a kill a fish is all I get for lying. Finally buds we catch around here on Twitch. Oh man, do you know it. I'm trying to open something, and my, the fish showed up, but my brain was like, oh, the controller's under me. But no, it wasn't under me. The thing under me was the bottle I was trying to open, so I just kind of, like, put my hand on the bottle and was like, I didn't catch fish. So what am I supposed to be catching here? Oh, a beetlefish. Oh, this is the dreaded bugfish.
キャッチ
Amazing. Also, you never have to explain why you're...
報告
Seriously, don't ever worry about
新鮮
explaining why you're, listening to 2 streams. I'm sad that I don't get to keep the bow on 2B's head. Is there a way to swap to 2B, or am I stuck on 9s right now? Because I want to put the blue ribbon on her head like it was for when I had her. You like switching back and forth for Channing, that's fair. Okay, I have a question for all of you that are here right now. Should we keep fishing for the beetlefish? Because we haven't been here that long. But should we keep fishing for the beetlefish? Or should we come back and do all of the fishing when we're on our next playthrough? So basically, do we wait till we're A2 or do we fish now? I want to see my darling A2, so that's my vote. I'm too biased to answer this. I rate games out of 10 out of 10 favorite fishing in the game. Okay, you know what?
キャッチ
You make a good point. We'll spend 4 time as A2 if we fish as A2, so
終了
we're gonna do that. We'll do it as A2. I just need to figure out what I'm doing. Quest at Pascal. Okay, this has to be a bot, right? Or just, oh, it's just a... Do androids need water? I feel like there's no reason for an android to just die there. Oh my god, I didn't even think of it. I could have used the speed salve during the quest. I don't know where the rock in the middle is. Equal lapse the size of the spectrum we are. 80. Wow. It's frigid. Do you only watch one person and you can't have any distractions whatsoever other than them? Where the hell am I? Okay, I am heading the right direction, if I go this way. Oh, these guys explode. A fun. And yet a compromise was found. I think frigid means because of our votes. Oh. Yeah, that could be it too. You know, that makes sense. Ah. Okay, that's fair. One of you said that you wanted to see Darling A2, which meant you didn't want me to fish right now, and you'd rather I fish later as A2. And then 80 said that they just don't mind as long as you're fishing. You just like fishing in general. Okay, where is... Is it down? It's probably down, right? Not one of these days? Oh, it's not. Is this the Jean-Paul situation? Is he back? As long as he gets to do more fishing sometime, 80 is happening. More fishing will... Oh, he locked himself in again. Hey, my son... Alright, hey, hello, my dear friend. I can't believe I have to say this again, but it seems my son has locked himself again. He's doing so well, he even topped the girl he liked yesterday. He had some sort of relapse. I'm so ashamed to be in this position, but would you mind helping me? Fine, whatever. You're gonna love this one. You shouldn't be proud of hiding in the world. Besides, I thought you had a girlfriend. Maybe, but I'll tell you if you get my walk open. This is so... He just likes making walks. I cheated. I just forced my way through it, man. That was easier than the last one. You win. Didn't even know how surely you cost for everyone, young man. Well, do you? Okay, kid, spill it. What's your deal? I've been trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to the girl I liked. It was fun. But then it got hard, because you can't just talk to people, you know? You have to read between the lines and stuff. So I kind of decided that staying inside was way easier. But I had a dream now. I'm gonna be the best shut-in I can possibly be. Next time I'm gonna make a lock you won't be able to break in a bazillion quintillion years. Will you listen to my darling boy? He has a goal now. How wonderful. And it's all thanks to you. But it's the same issue. I do have the feeling we are back to square one. We've hit level 50 though. Okay. Well, it's time to go to a bunker. We've been stalling. I don't like going to the bunker, but we're going to the bunker. The next Hokage of 7? I know, man. From one Hokage to another, I tip my hat to the one Hokage to another.
お父さんを殺しました。お母さんを殺しました。お父さんを殺しました。お母さんを殺しました。その手には成長の喜びと一人になった孤独が冷たく握られていました。
I love this game, man. This game is peak. This game is peak. Him with a capital P.
以上がエイリアンシップの報告です。
そうか。すでにエイリアンはこの情報は人類会議で結論が出るまでは最高機密として扱うことにする。くれぐれも他言のないように。
はい。
君たち二人にはパスカルという名の機械生命体の情報収集を命ずる。
あの怪しい感じの機械生命体ですか？
月面の人類会議からの通達だ。特殊な個体の調査は今後の作戦の重要な資料となるからな。
了解しました。
Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Pascal's immediately. You know, I want to talk to the operator. We haven't talked to Operator Bay in a while. Hi. Oh, you have a quest? What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm analyzing data. Isn't this part of your current assignment? But that is merely a hobby. Wait, really? The world contains a vast amount of data, coordinates, network nodes, readings, photographic images, and so on. Analyzing this data can often lead to discovering new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. That seems kind of boring. I mean, no offense. It's more interesting than engaging in mindless banter. Wow. Hey. Still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless. There's a data terminal in the abandoned factory, but it cannot access our satellites. If you feel like helping, you can head there and transfer this data to me. Happily agree to help. Wonderful. I'll send the coordinates at once. The terminal is hard to find, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll let you know when I find it. Wait, but 21 is so much kinder to 2B. Is she like... Is it just a matter of gender?
しかも行き先はまた廃墟都市ですか。久しぶりだしちょっと休んでいきません ?2B。
気が向いたらね。
And each have separate operator? Well, is mine 6L or is it? I don't like 21O event. I thought they're in the same seat. Are you sure it's a different operator? They sit in the same seat at all times. The ride list, though, not fun situation with, His is cold and analytical, hers is cheater. Hers is 6L. Okay, at first I thought that was weird. Okay, back into the factory we go. Yeah, 21O is boring. I love 6. Al is a kind, cheerful, happy person. Oh my god, I finally landed a ladder. That's crazy. I'm not fighting any of this. Not again. I come here so often, I'm just not interested. Yes. These quests. This is like a giant machine nest. Guys, you've been here before.
人類文明が健在だった頃の兵器生産工場、兵器生産と実験を行っていた。
どんな武器を作っていたの？
主に人型兵器を製造。代表モデル名は P22、P33。
人型の兵器か。飛行ユニットみたいな感じかな。あそこからデータにアクセスできるみたいだな。
Oh my god, wait, did I just do a counter? Did I just counter that? That's wild, man. You gotta give me credit for that. I just countered that. Let's see. They each have separate operators. They're kind of yin-yang with 2B and 9s. 2B is cold and limical type of the cheerful operator, 9's cheerful and... yeah, but that's... 2B is actually super kind. It's just that that's her outer appearance is different. She plays the cold character, but she's not actually cold.
オペレーターさんの言ってたデータは入手できたな。あとはこのデータを送信すればいいな。
報告。本場所は電波強度が不十分。推奨。通信環境の良い場所への移動。
了解。
Where's a place with better reception? Oh, that's right, the game dev machine thing too, actually. What's a place with better reception? Outside, I guess? I don't know, I feel too bad for 2B. It like, her story implies there's a lot that's happened in her past that she doesn't... Flash can't really handle. Like, she feels like the traditional trope of I'm being called because if I grow attached to this person, I'll lose them.
Here, ここなら通信可能だな。ポット、オペレーターさん宛てにデータをアップロードして。
了解。
I shouldn't leave yet. She might ask something of me.
オペレーター 210 より 9S へ応答願います。
はい、こちら 9S。
データの受領を確認しました。現在解析していますが、これは興味深いですね。このデータは過去に工場で働いていた人類の日記のようです。
日記？
その日記によると、毎日長時間工場で労働していたのですが、まるで機械のように働いていると記載されています。機械のようになりながら 工場で機械を作る。人類は不思議ですね。
なるほど。
後ほどメールで特別報酬を送信します。
Later, I
報酬
see it.
報酬がもらえるんですか？
報酬を渡さないとは一言も言っていません。
それはそうですけど。てか通信切れてるし。
Funny.
報告。
Oh, that's right, the
ア
mail.
ク
I
セスポイン
forgot.
トからメール受信の連絡。
Inbox. Nines. Fish. Hey, sorry to bring this out of the blue, but I got a fish I want to recommend to your units, or to be more specific, I want you to eat it and I can study how its oil affects it, Nines. Anywho, if you get bored, stop by if you get bored, it's my treat. Okay, it's the camp that... do they want me to eat the mackerel? Is that what it is? Is she here, or is she somewhere else right now? She is here. Well, I did say I'd make Nines eat a mackerel. Oh yeah, I still have to give me that stupid fish. It's called a mackerel. Apparently eating has horrible effect on Android. Love to see what it does, so go ahead and shout out. Don't blame me if you die, though. Yummy. I mean, consume the mackerel. It didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal, muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed after. It was good, though. The android thought his conscience faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. I have one thing I want to try doing as A2 as well. I was told that you could slaughter the entire machine village. And I'll do it as A2 because she seems like the type to do that, so... I'll save the game, do that, and then see if an ending happens. Okay. However... Oh, that's right. Game dev machine. Man, this is such a bother. You just go back and forth. I know you're supposed to kind of do it in the middle of other things you're doing. But, man. What a slave driver, am I right? Go here, kill this bot. Go here, kill this bot. Friends, creativity is my friend. Marty the poor, eat the rich. Destroy all that you hold dear. Oh, and I need to take a pill. 1 second. Especially if it's a long quest. Like, not only is it just, go here, do this, go here, do that. It's also, like, exceedingly long. Oh my god, if I hold the scanner out, I can actually get a good angle, I just realized. I can finally have that angle of not while walking, and all I have to do is put the scanner. My brain just told me to walk to the left for some reason. One small favor addition indeed. Ah, my precious cable. Just this tweak. Now it's so hard. I wonder if you think botted bug test this. I doubt you beat it. If we do, I'll give you a really nice surprise. Have fun. I think I just realized what the bug was. I have no idea what the bug was. I can't believe you managed to complete it and debug it as well. Is that it? You're not gonna send me some to find some other people? Actually, I've sort of run out of ideas. I never knew how difficult it was to be a creative genius. That's why I decided to go out on top. Thank you for all your support. Honestly, it seemed the most functional at the beginning. Oh, the music though. Let's just listen to this for a second. I got forced into this. Hold on, Patrick. You know the deal. There's rules to this, Patrick. You have to stay for another, like, 10 minutes. This is really good, though. Is there a reason why there's 2-bit versions of all these songs, by the way? Like, properly? Hydrate. I next to you. I will hydrate. I've been drinking a lot of water today, actually. It's been non-stop. I'm kind of concerned. You got here at a bad time. Because it has now technically been 4 hours. Even with all of the unfortunate pauses we had. Oh, you know, before that, let's upgrade the weapons. Phoenix Dagger, type 40. Yes, break. You want to save? Yes. Do I want to continue the game? No.